All right, folks, welcome back. We've got game number 5 coming up here shortly. White team versus black team once again, of course. On the white team, we've got Vanna Riot, Slam I Am, Crash and Alex, Essential Crisis, Cruella de Kill, Ginger Smacks, Scooby Doom, 100cc's of Pain, Sketchy, Extermiscate, Mad Dog, The Elder Spawn, Mothman, Mighty Mouse, Swift Victory, Pat Slayjack, Double Destruction, and playing on the black team real quick, Car Crash, Corn Dog, Zoomies, Spitfire, Mini Boss, Blue Sleigh Shoes, Bruce Banner, Chaos Hellstorm, Fleetwood Smack, Calypso, TJ Smacks, The Creature, Biohazard, Dime, Coaster Strudel, Ganymede, and Brick. Starting off in jam number 1 already, we've got Slam I Am coming around lead jammer for the white team, followed by number 64, Mini Boss for the black team. Slam I Am getting through the pack again. Taking on one less black blocker, calling the jam. Picking up all 4 of her points, leaving Mini Boss at 0. Lining up now on the white team, we've got Lex Existential Crisis versus Brick Tater. Bricolage, wrong brick. What was the question? Are we good? Yeah. We've got everybody hitting that pack. Lex Essential Crisis getting out as your lead jammer, making it through that pack quickly as Brick keeps fighting. Lex Essential Crisis getting closer to that pack now, coming in trying to get a couple of points, while Brick is still fighting that white wall. Lex sneaking through on that outside line, picking up all 4 of her points. Brick still fighting against that wall. Brick taking that jammer panty off, trying to look for Fleetwood Smack, who is her pivot. Fleetwood has the panty, is coming out of the front of the pack against Cruella de Kill and Mad Dog. Lex Essential Crisis sneaking through that pack again, picking up all 4 points. Fleetwood now completely stuck by that white wall, has not gotten out. That's an unfortunate time for a pivot. Fleetwood has broken out of the pack now, and she's putting on that jammer panty, and Lex Essential Crisis calls it. We've got 16-0 white team so far. Only 2 jams in. Mothman on the line for the white team versus Biohazard on the black. Penalty box is clear. Full packs on the track. Both jammers hitting those walls, pushing to get through. Biohazard stretching out that white wall, picking up lead. Pat Slayjack is heading to the box. Moth is out of the pack. And Slam I Am is also heading to the box for the white team. Biohazard through for all 4 points. Mothman about to hit that pack, but Biohazard calls it before she gets that opportunity to get any points. Black team on the board now with 4 points, makes it 16-4. We've got Chaos Hellstorm and Sketchy Morels on the line to jam this time. Both of them looking for the inside lines. Sketchy sneaking through that pack. Picking up lead. Gets stuck though, but did get past all of her blockers. Chaos Hellstorm stuck in the back of the pack. And Sketchy's being ran back. Chaos also getting ran back. Sketchy pushing through again and is finally clear. No points on that as she was still on her initial pass. Alrighty, and we are back. We've got Dimebag Cheryl jamming for the black team and 47 on the white team. That is Elder Spawn jamming for the white team. Thank you. I could not find that out. They are both out of the pack. Dimebag Cheryl is lead, but Elder Spawn is right behind her. We've got Mini Boss 64 jamming for black, 877 Crash Now jamming for that white team. We've got lots of people in the box, lots of confusion happening off the top of the jam with who should be on the track or not. But Mini Boss is your lead jammer. She broke out of that pack. 877 Crash Now, still stuck, has that panty in her hand, looking for her pivot, and she made it through. Crash Now is coming around the track as Mini Boss is in the penalty box, so this will be a 2-minute jam as she was the lead jammer. Crash Now fighting through, Mad Dog trying to play some O for her. Mini Boss fighting through those last black blockers on this power jam. And she is through for 4 points. Mini Boss is standing and is about to re-enter the track. Here she comes. Crash Now coming back to the pack. Mini Boss made it through for all 4 of her points. And we've got a penalty somewhere. 2. We've got Fleetwood Smack and Double Destruction heading to the penalty box. I believe for some destruction penalties. I didn't quite catch those. Crash Now coming back around the pack. Mini Boss fighting her way through again. Gets up and keeps pushing. Crash Now through for all 4 of her points. Mini Boss coming back around to the pack, looking for a couple more points. Crash Now also hitting that pack. Both packs are only 2 blockers each. We have a full penalty box. And nobody was lead, so while she was trying to call that off, she couldn't, but time ran out anyway, so that was all right. Close jam for each of them, getting some good points in there. We've got Zoomies on the jam line for black team, Pat Slayjack on the white team. Still 1 black blocker in the box, so black starting short. And Zoomies is out as lead jammer. Pat Slayjack still fighting through his wall. And Pat is going to be going to the penalty box for a back block. Zoomies at that pack now, sneaking on through for 4 more points. A little bit of penalty confusion here. Sketchy Morales thought we were calling something on her, and she's fine. But Black 249 will be going to the box for a directional, as Zoomies is fighting through that white wall again for her probably last lap of the power jam, as Pat Slayjack is now standing in the box. Pat Slajak about to re-enter the track here behind the blockers as Zoomies comes around again. Pat Slajak trying to sneak around the outside and gets called on a track cut. Zoomies still pushing through that white wall. Trying to pick up a couple more points here. And Pat Slajak back in the box. 2-4-9 on the black team now, coming back out of the penalty box. Zoomies is through the pack once again for 4 more points, and Chaos Hellstorm is now going to the box for a back block. Zoomies coming around, about to hit that pack, looking to get 4 more points on the 12 she's already gotten this jam. And she does that with ease, slicing through that pack. Pat Slajak standing, coming back on the track now. Gonna try to get around there before that time expires. And the jam is over. Whole 2-minute jam. Number 37, Ginger Smacks on the line for the black team now against Swift Victory on white. Both jammers are pushing through those packs, fighting hard to get out. Walls are reforming around them. Ginger Smacks has made it through that white wall and is your lead jammer for jam number 8. Swift Victory still looking to find a hole to get through her pack. As Ginger Smacks gets back to that pack, does a cute little spin move, gets up there, gets around that white pack for 4 points. Swift Victory still stuck in her wall. Slam I Am trying to help her out a little bit, giving her some O. Ginger Smacks coming back around again, trying to get some more points. And gets knocked to the outside. Cruella to Kill running her back. But ends up getting a directional. So Cruella to Kill will now be going to the box, as well as Extermiscate for an out-of-play block. She was too far away from her pack to be able to hit that jammer. That's all right. Ginger Smacks coming back around. Got 4 more points coming through. Slam I Am looks like she took the star pass and is now in the box as the jammer. Full house in the penalty box for the white team. TJ Smacks. We got too many Smackses on this team. That was TJ Smacks jamming, not Ginger Smacks. Sorry about that, y'all. We've got this one starting as a power jam for Mini Boss for the black team, as the white side of the penalty box is still very full. We've got 2 blockers and a jammer in there. Mini Boss struggling to get out of that pack. Ooh, big hit from Cece, who's about to go to the box. Nope, she will not go to the box for a low block, but Mini Boss is your lead jammer. Slam I Am coming back from that penalty box, quickly getting her initial pass in and coming around to get some points. Mini Boss is calling that jam before Slam I Am is able to pick up any points. Making it a 1-point jam for the black team, none for white. This jam, we've got Lexessential Crisis up for the white team, Biohazard jamming for black. The penalty box is finally clear, so we've got a full pack of players on the track. Lexessential Crisis quickly getting through that pack, picking up lead jammer. Double Destruction running back Biohazard. Biohazard still working on that initial pass. Existential Crisis coming back, trying to pick up her points. Biohazard is out of the pack now, coming around. Existential Crisis still working on that pass for some points. Biohazard making it through and getting called on a back block. So she will now be going to the box. Existential Crisis calls that jam. 4 points going to Existential Crisis, none for the black team, makes us 45-35 black. We're starting on a power jam this time. Swift victory for the white team, as Biohazard got sent to the box right at the end of that jam. And we are running. Black said, if you follow us, we're going to keep on going, and that's one way to do it. White team stopping, letting Swift victory push on her own, trying to get through that black pack. Swift victory still fighting her way through that black pack. No pack is called. White 101 is going to be going to the box for a failure to reform, as she did not skate forward very quickly to reform that pack. And Swift victory gets through the pack to get lead and decides to call it right off, as Biohazard just got back to the track and was about to score. It's going to be a 0-0 jam. Nobody picking up points for either team on that one. We've got Slam I Am starting this jam as the jammer, and Creature for the black team. Everybody looking at that inside line. Slam I Am taking her pack back and forth. Creature sneaking up that outside line, getting lead jammer with Slam I Am racing around, gets in front of her. Creature is lead though. Slam I Am about to hit that pack. Get some points before Creature can call it. Will she sneak some in? I think Slam got one or two. Maybe not. Okay. And that was a 0-0 jam. Slam I Am did not pick up any of those points. This time we've got Elder Spawn on the jam line for the white team versus Zoomies on black, and away we go. Zoomies sneaks around that inside line as we got a big old tumble in the back. Zoomies will be your lead jammer. Cruel to Kill now entering the track from the penalty box. Zoomies coming around for a scoring pass as Elder Spawn is still trying to find a hole to get out of that pack on her initial pass. Elder Spawn chipping away at those black blockers one at a time, spreading that pack out slowly but surely. And Elder Spawn has made it through the pack, coming around. Zoomies gets through the pack, all 4 of her points, and Corndog is headed to the box. And Zoomies calls that jam before Elder Spawn has a chance to score any points. 4-point jam to black. Lining up this time, we've got Chaos Hellstorm in black and Existential Crisis in white. 1 black blocker in the box. And away we go. Existential Crisis sneaking up that outside line, picking up that lead jam status. Chaos Hellstorm fighting through that pack, makes it out, coming behind her. Existential Crisis about to hit that pack, gonna try to pick up some points before Chaos Hellstorm does. And Existential Crisis gets 4 points, as well as Chaos Hellstorm. All got 4 points. And car crash is headed to the box. So we will start this jam with 2 black blockers in the box. And we've got number 15, Spitfire, jamming for the black team, and Mothman on white. And away we go. Mothman looking to find that hole. Spitfire pushing that pack up the side. And Blue Sleigh Shoes hitting Mothman to the inside, running her back. Mothman comes around, gets behind her. Slam I Am is going to the box for a penalty. Spitfire is your lead jammer for the black team. Mothman still fighting, pushing through that pack. She has taken off the pivot panty, I believe, and has passed it to Crash Now, who is her pivot. Crash Now has gotten out of that pack on the initial pass. Spitfire making it back to the pack, looking to pick up some points. Has made it through the pack and is going to call it to pick up all 4 points before Crash Now has the chance to get back. And that was a 4-0 jam for the black team, leading 57-39. Just under 25 minutes left in this game. We've got TJ Smacks and Cruella to Kill on this jam line. Slam I Am still in the penalty box for the white team. Cruella to Kill dancing a little bit before she goes out there and tries to get through that pack. TJ Smacks out of the pack first, picking up lead jammer. Cruella to Kill quickly coming behind her. Both jammers now approaching that pack, looking to pick up a couple points really quickly. TJ Smacks calling it off, picking up all 4 of her points, and 3 points for Cruella to Kill. Lining up now for white team, we've got 1-1-0 Pat Slajak versus 2-4-9 Biohazard on the black team. Full packs on the track as the penalty box is clear. And away we go. Both jammers hitting those packs. Looking to find a way through. Pat Slajak finds that outside line. Picks up lead jammer status for the white team. Biohazard still fighting through that pack and has made it out. Pat Slajak coming around looking to find some points. Pat hits that pack. Trying to get his way through, trying to get through the inside. That's going to be a penalty of some sort, I do believe. Biohazard picks up all 4 of her points, but this is going to be a 2-minute jam because Pat Slajak is headed to the box.
I believe it'd be a hitting a skater while down, right? Like hitting a skater while down.
Biohazard pushing through that pack and has made it through. Oh, they reformed around her. That's never fun. You get through, you fall down, and they get back up in front of you. Sketchy Morels is about to go to the penalty box, though, for a directional, taking down Biohazard. Pat Slajak now standing. And another penalty for 10. Dimebag Cheryl. Pat Slajak is now back on the track, trying to pick up some points. And he is through for all 4 of his points. Biohazard still pushing through, stuck in the back of that pack. Just a short amount of time left, but those 2-minute jams can feel like they are forever. Biohazard has made it out of the pack, picking up 4 more points. Pat Slajak also getting through, picking up all of his points. Sketchy Morels coming back, rejoining her pack from the penalty box. And Dimebag Cheryl also coming back to the track. And that is 2 minutes. No points on that pass. We did have an 8-8 jam. And we've got Blonde Moment for the black team jamming against Swift Victory on the white team. Penalty box was cleared in that last jam, so we have full packs on the track. And here we go. Everybody looking a little cautious as they're trying to figure out how they want to get through the pack this time. Swift Victory Blonde Moment taking her pack back and forth, trying to find a place to get through. Swift Victory stuck in the front as Blue Sleigh Shoes goes to the penalty box. Swift Victory still pushing through the front, trying to spread out that pack. Chipping away one black blocker at a time. Corn Dog and Car Crash showing no mercy up in the front of that pack. Blonde Moment still pushing through the back of her pack. Gets hit to the outside. Extermiscate's going to run her back. No pack is called. Swift Victory gets called on a track cut, so she's going to be headed to the penalty box. We still have no lead jammer called. Lead is still open for Blonde Moment. She still has the opportunity to get through. Black 444 heading to the box for a directional. Blonde Moment still pushing, trying to get through that pack. Lead is still open, so she has not taken off that panty yet because she can still get lead. These walls are very tough to get through. Somebody else is getting a directional now. Corn Dog. Swift Victory is back in the pack trying to get through, and she has gotten through but is not lead. Blonde Moment is now your lead jammer. She has finally made it through, so she can call it anytime she wants, although we're almost done anyways. Might as well finish it out. Although they did both get through and make it through the pack, and Swift Victory has actually lost her star cover. And that is 2 minutes. That was a tough one. We didn't get a lead jammer until about a minute 45 in, at least. No points for anybody on that one. That was a tough jam. Both of those jammers I do know are very new. I believe this is both of their first games, actually, and so we are very proud of them for doing their best and pushing hard. Christy Carr says the whole fam is watching Car Crash. We love our Car Crash, and we are excited that you are here to watch her. Slam I Am sneaking out of the pack and picking up lead jammer status, coming around quickly. Zoomies out of the pack also right behind her. Corn Dog back from the penalty box. Slam trying a little apex jump. Didn't quite make it in, I don't believe. Oh, she did get 2 points and called the jam. No points black, 2 points white. Somebody went to the box. Zoomies went to the box for a penalty. I should probably learn those hand signals better. So we are starting this on a power jam for Cruella to kill. Full packs otherwise besides the jammer, and she just sneaks right behind Fleetwood, taking that outside line, picking up lead jammer real fast. As Zoomies has to do her full 30 seconds in this jam because the jam ended right as she got that penalty. Cruella to kill coming back around really quick. Ooh, went out a little bit, recycled herself. Coming through that pack, pushing through that white wall, trying to get through, and is out of that pack for all 4 of her points. Zoomies is now standing in the box, and Zoomies is coming back to the track. Zoomies will be on her initial pass. This will not be a scoring pass. She has to get through a first time before she can pick up points. Cruella to kill through for all 4 of her points, though. Once again. Calypso is going to the box. Failure to reform. Cruella to kill with an incredible apex jump, picking up all 4 of her points. I know that's a goal of hers that she's been having and working on, trying to get those apex jumps, and she just killed it. Zoomies has taken off that star cover and is looking for her pivot, who unfortunately is in the box right now, so that sucks for her. Cruella to kill back through again for 4 more points. We've got 46 seconds left in this jam. Cruella is the lead jammer, but Zoomies did just now get out of the pack. So now on this next, Cruella calls it before she'll get the chance to score. 20-point jam for Cruella. Incredible. Pulls that up, takes the lead back, 72-69, white team. Now we've got Mini Boss jamming for the black team up against Double Destruction for the white team. We've got one blocker apiece in the penalty box right now, so we're starting this jam a little short. Calypso is standing, so she'll be back in less than 10 seconds. Double Destruction trying to look up that outside line, gets pushed outside, recycles herself to the back, and finds the inside, and quickly picks up that lead jammer status as Car Crash tries to chase her down. Both blockers are now back from the penalty box, so we've got full packs on the track. Double Destruction is that lead jammer. Mini Boss coming around the track right behind her, though. And we've got Double Destruction hitting that white wall, but calls it before Mini Boss gets there, making it a 0-0 jam for each team. Existential Crisis now on the jam line for the white team versus Biohazard on the black team. Penalty box is clear, so we've got full packs on the track, and away we go. Biohazard quickly sweeping through that outside line, getting lead jammer. Existential Crisis still fighting through that pack a little bit. TJ Smacks holding her down. Existential Crisis is out of the pack, but Biohazard has already made it through for one scoring pass. They're both on their way around for a scoring pass. Lex is first, Biohazard second. And Biohazard calls it before Existential Crisis is able to make it back to that pack. We got a 4-0 jam, which flips the lead. Black is now 73-72 leading. Close game, very exciting. We love to see it. We've got Creature on the jam line for the black team versus Pat Slajak on the white team. Pat hitting that black wall, looking for a hole to get through. Creature stretching that pack out the front and sneaks her way around the outside. Creature picking up lead jammer status. Pat Slajak still stuck in the back. That black wall is holding him. Creature's coming around looking for a scoring pass. Pat Slajak still on his initial. Pat Slajak is out of the pack now on his initial pass. Creature looking to score a couple of points before Pat Slajak can get back. And Creature calls that jam before Pat has the chance to get back. 2 points for Creature, none for Pat. Making that gap just a little bit further, 75-72 black. Just over 12 minutes left in this game. We've got Mini Boss coming to the jam line for the black team and Mothman coming out for white team. Elder Spawn is in the penalty box, so white's starting a little bit short. Full pack for the black team. Aaliyah and Axton say, go Car Crash. She is out there right now, and trust me, I know that she is a menace on that track to any jammer that tries to get around her. We've got Swift Victory now in the box for the white team. Mini Boss has broken through and is your lead jammer for the black team. Ooh, Car Crash. Your fans are watching and you just went to the box. But we've got Mothman, who is now out of the pack, not the lead jammer. Mini Boss coming around and calls it before Mothman gets the chance to score. We also had Slam I Am get to the box for the white team. So we've got two white blockers and one black blocker in the penalty box. Existential Crisis will be jamming for the white team and Biohazard for the black team. Both teams starting short blockers. Biohazard quickly getting around those two white blockers, picking up lead jammer for the black team. Lex Essential Crisis fighting hard to get through that black wall, looking to scoot up the inside line, and she does, makes it out. Spot Shoe says, go Minnie, nice jam. Absolutely, she did great on that jam. Biohazard made it through that pack for 4 points and called it before Lex Essential Crisis has the chance to pick up any points. 83-72 black team, making that gap just a little bit bigger. Two blockers still in the box, one for each team, Slam I Am and Car Crash. We've got Chaos Hellstorm and Cruella to Kill lining up on the jam line for this one. And away we go. Both jammers looking to find a hole. Chaos Hellstorm makes it out for your lead jammer. Cruella to Kill still looking to find a way out of that pack and has made it out of the pack. Chaos Hellstorm coming around, trying to pick up some points before Cruella can catch her. We all know Cruella is very fast. Ooh, that's probably going to be a back block. Oh, it's not. That was a penalty on Corn Dog. 3 points for Chaos Hellstorm, none for Cruella. That was a good call off just in time to get those points and not let your other jammer get any. Sometimes that's a tough judgment call on the jammer's part on when exactly they can call it to grab a couple and still keep their other jammer from picking up any. We've got Mothman on the line for the white team versus Mini Boss on the black team. Black team is down one blocker, Corn Dog's in the box. Mothman escapes out that outside line, picking up lead jammer, but Mini Boss is right behind her, coming around. Moth is going to come and try to hit that wall probably for a couple of points before Mini Boss gets a chance. Ooh, and Mothman is going to the box for a penalty, as is Mini Boss. Both jammers going, so they're probably both going to sit for about a second and then come back onto the track, because if there's not a jammer, there's not derby, so they can't both be in the box. So once they sit down, they're immediately going to release them. Maybe? Now Moth gets to go. Alrighty, because Mini Boss made it there a couple seconds before her, so she sat down for probably about 3 seconds, so then she got to go as soon as Moth sat, and then Moth had to sit for about 3 seconds. And now we've got a 2-minute jam under our belts because nobody's lead. All the jammers went to the box. Creature is picking up a penalty for the black team. Mothman sneaking through that pack for 4 points. Mini Boss stuck behind that white wall, fighting hard. She has taken that pivot cover off, jammer cover off, and hands it off to her pivot, who is Blue Sleigh Shoes, who lost her pivot cover but is putting on that jammer cover. That works. She just threw that pivot cover off the track so that she could keep going. Comes in, hits that pack hard, keeps fighting. Mothman is through for another 4 points. Blue Sleigh Shoes fighting her way through that white wall. Mothman coming around looking for some more points. And that's going to be the jam. 4 points picked up for the black team and 1 point for the white team. Only a short gap between these scores, 90-81 black team. It's been a close game the whole time. We've got just over 6 minutes left in this game. We've got Fleetwood Smack lining up on the jam line against Swift Victory for the white team. Full packs on the track. Nobody's in the penalty box. Fleetwood quickly pushing that wall up, trying to spread them out. Swift Victory also pushing up her wall. Swift Victory out for lead. Fleetwood Smack is going to the box for a forearm penalty. So that'll be 30 seconds in the box for Fleetwood as Swift Victory gets 30 seconds of a power jam. Swift Victory coming through, hitting that wall, makes it through, is almost through, has one blocker left to get past, and she makes it, picking up all 4 of her points again. Black Jammer is now standing. Fleetwood Smack already has that star in her hand, so that she's going to be looking for her pivot to be able to pass it as soon as she gets back on that track. Swift Victory pushing through that black wall, makes it through for another 4 points. Fleetwood Smack coming around, looking to, I believe this is still her initial. That's going to be a directional on Calypso. Fleetwood Smack fighting that white wall, looking for her pivot. And Swift Victory calls that jam. No points on that pass for anybody. But 8 points for White on that whole jam. Brings it up 89-90, chipping away at that lead that the black team has. Only a 1 point difference now. We've got Slam I Am and Spitfire on the jam line with one black blocker in the box. Slam I Am running up that inside line, quickly getting lead, getting out of the pack. Spitfire still stuck on that white wall. Looking for a way to get through, pushing her way through those blockers. Gets out. Slam I Am looking for a scoring pass. Ekes her way through that pack, picks up her 4 points. As Spitfire and Slam I Am are both now coming around for a scoring pass. Slam I Am calls it off before Spitfire is able to pick up any points, and that is going to be another lead change, folks. We've got White Team 93 points, Black 90. Just under 4 minutes left in this game. On the jam line for this one, we've got Cruella de Kill for the white team against Mini Boss for the black team. That jam didn't last very long, so Calypso is still in the box. So we are still short a black blocker. Cruella de Kill and Mini Boss looking for a way out of that pack, and Cruella finds one, picking up lead jammer status quickly. Calypso has finally rejoined us on the tracks. We've got full packs. Mini Boss is out of the pack, racing around, trying to catch Cruella before she can pick up some points. Cruella comes in, looking for a way through that pack, sneaks by all of them and calls it to pick up her 4 points before Mini Boss has a chance to get back around. And that just gets White a little bit further in that lead, 97-90. Just under 3 minutes left in this game. On the jam line, we've got Double Destruction jamming for the white team and Fleetwood Smack on the black team. Full packs for both teams. Penalty box is clear. And away we go. Both jammers hitting those walls, looking for a way through. Fleetwood coming to that inside, pushing up those white blockers. Double Destruction finding that outside line, picking up your lead jammer. Fleetwood Smack is right behind her. Both jammers racing around that track trying to get to the pack, trying to pick up a couple points. Double Destruction is going to call it. Or not. Nope. Double Destruction gets a back block right before she tried to call it. A little bit of confusion there. Double Destruction did not get that back block because she called it before she got the penalty. So there was no penalty for Double Destruction, and the jam was called before she got the penalty. 2 points for the white team and three for the black team. A little bit of confusion there. That's all right. It happens. This is a made-up sport, and we're just all here to have fun. We figure it out as we go along. Spitfire on the line for black. Slam I Am for the white team. Slam I Am pushing up the front of that pack, trying to spread out the black blockers, trying to chip away at them one at a time, and she did just that. Picking up lead jammer status for the white team. Spitfire is still stuck in the back of the pack. Sketchy Morels is headed to the penalty box for the white team, as is Crash now. Both jammers out of the pack now. Slam I Am calling it. Slam did get one scoring pass on this one, picking up 4 points. None for Spitfire, making it 103 to 93. 2 white blockers in the box, but we will just have enough time to get one more jam in. This jam will start in 10 seconds, and the game clock has 20 on it. So once this jam starts, we can play until they call it or the time of the jam runs out, even though the game clock runs out. This will be the last one. We've got Vanna Riot on the line for the white team versus Chaos Hellstorm on black. Chaos quickly runs up, trying to find that outside line. Vanna finds it, though, instead, and picks up lead jammer for the white team. And we are now only on jam clock, and Vanna calls it to end that game as they are up, and that ends the game. White team, unofficial score, picks up that victory, 103 to 93.